Just put this out in front.
As in, you know,
I'll
on this one here.
Yes, it is. You paid yourself. Bring the black chair.
Where's the black chair?
Over there.
Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone. Say hey everyone.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone.
In BSJ Post and BSJ TV. And today we are going to rant. What are some things with the school that you feel we want to make a change to through BSJ Post and why?
Well, I think right now there's definitely a lack of connectedness between the student body and BSJ. So there's no centralized place where we can see updates about things or just interesting things about students, and there's definitely no place where students can showcase their voice.
I wouldn't go to the extent and say that I personally felt silenced. I personally felt that there was no outlet for me to be open on. There's definitely a lack of a place to talk in, you know what I mean?
You have places to express yourselves, like in competitions, like in Horizon Anthology, MUN, but it's more about, I guess, a regular outlet where we can just talk freely about what's happening within school.
What's missing right now is an open discourse about school matters.
Things that you said before, like New Horizons and MUN, those are like
Creative
global
outlets.
creative outlets,
And
right?
those
But
are very individual.
yeah, very individual. And BSJ Post is a way for students to specifically zoom in on BSJ, zoom in on our lives as students, kind of see the world through our lenses, right? Give the people the chance to see the world through our lenses, and to give students a chance to tell the teachers and tell the school administration, hey, just saying, I observed this and I noted this, and I'd like you to also be aware of this, not of any blame or anything, but just a general awareness.
I feel like when I was still in BSJ, this isn't a bad thing, but I felt like everyone and everything was so centered around the academics. It sort of made me sick.
It still is.
Academics is great. BSJ did a lot to me. It brought me a lot of advantages in terms of, taking the IB, because I'm very grateful for what I learned. But I think it sort of put me in a place where I felt so suffocated because everyone was just talking about academics. That's why I feel when I look at your articles, it's like, oh, you guys are doing movie reviews.
We're becoming more social.
Exactly. It's like I want us to be a bit more what's happening in the moment, because I feel academics is one thing, but on the other hand, knowing what's happening in the world, and being aware and educated is also really important.
I think itself too seriously sometimes.
Sorry. We're gonna blur that.
I just think that you should have fun. I don't see that enough.
As a person that benefits from the education system in which there's a lot of focus on academics, personally also feel even if you benefit from the system, there's always room for improvement. Students are people. We're not just here to study, we're here to make friends, have fun in school, and experience things that we wouldn't necessarily experience if we were homeschooled. We had a quiz the other day, and we had mufti days, and those are ways that we express ourselves.
It just goes to show how much things can change in a span of a year, because when I was still in school, this is about a specific topic, but I saw no such LGBTQ flags around the school. We are making a change, and I think that is so good. That's why I think BSJ TV and BSJ Post, it's our goal is to find the little humanity in everything, project that, and then show the world, this is who we are, this is what we strive to be, and stuff like that.
We're only in high school once, so I guess try and make most of it rather than
Yeah, Rachel.
I think Rachel has a unique view on this, right? Because we're very focused on art and graphic design.
I mean, do you find it more freeing that you can use, be more creative?
I know that this year they've introduced the CB program for arts and design. Oh, I'm the first person doing the program.
Wow!
And so I'm just really grateful that BSJ is one of the only schools in Indonesia who enrolled this program in the last year.
What you're focusing on, graphic design and stuff like that, it's more what's it called?
Modern?
Yeah, very modern, and we need it nowadays. The world revolves around social media and advertising.
I actually just wanted to add that I feel like throughout all of this, we're just trying to make a more inclusive community,
Word up.
where people don't feel judged for being able to express themselves. They just feel comfortable,
It's really really important for like the younger kids as well. I remember when I was younger, I don't really see stuff like the LGBT posters or like any like inclusivity. I think now, like having these kids look at BSJ Post maybe and see like maybe their opinions represented there, it will be like, I don't know, very freeing for them.
Past generations or past leaders, you guys are making a bigger effort as well.
I think what you can see now is that before, house events were super sports centric, and like, I'm not a sporty person, so
I think that's why online learning was so depressing for me. Like for the past 2 years or so, like just stuck in your room like all day, no interactions with other people, and then you're just not happy at all. It's like
It feels like we're still like 15-year-olds in quarantine.
Exactly. Where did the
And
past
we
2 years
come
go?
back to become 17-year-olds out of the blue, which is completely new experience.
That's why we've seen this shift happen.
You guys are so ready to just do so
I
many
think we
things.
just
and
wanna
that's
have-
We want to regain it before last year.
Yeah.
I think we just want to have these like events and organizations that bring the community together.
why I think I love, student initiated like anything is because they see the school and be like, I wish it were more like this or that. And then they don't wait for teachers or the people in the higher ups to do something, but they take the action. They have the courage to want to do it themselves to make a change. So I think that's a really good thing that the young kids now are doing.
Yeah, and I think
So,
it's
yeah.
also important that the school supports the students in what we're doing as well. Mr. Patterson's great.
Yeah.
He always says like, this is great, keep doing what you want
Yeah.
to do. And
So, yeah.
we asked
and
him
the
for approval
school,
and he's just like, yeah,
yes,
do
do
it.
it, yes. School has, diversity councils that they're opening now to create new charters for the school with new like inclusive things for the school policy.
With BSJ Post and BSJ TV, it's like, as Agastya was saying, it's like we need a support system. And that's where I feel like change can really start.
One which I really liked about Wellbeing, which you did really well, was flexible Fridays, allowing us to
Oh, I
just
love so fun.
No, Flow Fridays, I used to do like the creative ones, like making art. I'm not a creative person, but
But it allows us to
I'm not an
explore
art
things which we
person, but
couldn't
it's
before.
just fun. Like,
And I think there's a carpeting one at one time as well.
Sorry?
Crochet. I'm sorry, I thought it was carpeting.
So you know what was so traumatizing? Watch.
Bleep that out. Bleep that out.
And I was like, just do it. It was like.
Okay, podcast over. Look forward to our term 3 issues.
We were gonna release on 14th April, but now it's gonna move to April.
Sasha, you cannot blame us. It's our secondary deadline.
If you have any articles, please send it to the BSJ
And
Post.
any interest in writing, marketing, or graphic design, please join us.
Join.
Can we all dab?
No.
No.
Leave that in 2017.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
You guys have to learn my face.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
This entire podcast is gonna
Sasha, you're so funny.
We're all too talkative. That's our problem.
Careful.
That's your fault.
I didn't press record. That's I'm joking. I'm joking.